And we have Wonder Russell from Undead Labs. Thanks so much for joining us to talk about this big State of Decay 2 news.
Sure is.
Well, first of all, the big news is this is her second show. Yeah. Wonder is now a two-time guest, and you've done Redmond and International. So, hey, high five
I'm
for that.
very excited.
We get a blazer after 3 shows.
Can't wait for my pin.
All right, well, why don't you tell us about the Daybreak pack?
Yeah, Daybreak pack, entirely new mode for State of Decay 2. It's very exciting. There's also a ton of unlockables for your community. You play as a really well-equipped elite Red Talon soldier. So you drop in, and your whole goal is to defend a Red Talon tech through waves of zombies that get increasingly harder.
So we're seeing this now. This is brand new footage from Gamescom. There's a demo that folks are playing right now behind us. And what you can see is like, there's quite a bit different, especially your location.
Yes, it's a new map. You don't use your own community, so you're not going to lose any precious survivors.
Wait.
Oh,
I have to ask, since my likeness appears in the game. You said a Red Talon soldier, not your own community?
Not your own community. I know. Right. Maybe if you keep leveling up those fighting skills.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's good because it's a completely different type of thing. So how does Daybreak work?
Daybreak works, so you spawn in as a Red Talon soldier. So there is permadeath, but if you die, you'll respawn as a new soldier in about 13 seconds.
And they don't look like you, so you don't have to worry about
it. Great. Yeah, I
super
can use
helpful.
Those characters.
Yes. You have the best gear, and you are defending a fortified position. It's kind of like siege defense mode, protecting the technician who's working on an uplink to the Clio satellite system. So Clio is something we introduced in Year 1 Survival Edition. So she controls a drone and satellite network. She's helping you with the fight. She's calling in airstrikes and leaving drops for you in the field.
Now, you mentioned gear. Is it safe for me to assume that there are new weapons and equipment?
Absolutely. All new weapons, great gear, including unlockables for your community, 9 new ranged weapons, 6 new melee weapons, 6 new consumables, different kinds of explosives, mines you can trigger, really going to help you out.
There's so much stuff. I got to ask, do you have a favorite?
Do I have a favorite? There is an axe that I love, and it takes a lot of stamina, but you just swing that and you feel like a badass. It's awesome.
So seeing some of this B-roll or some of this footage here, which we just saw, we saw what looked like a new freak.
That's right. So this is something that the fans have been speculating might exist, and we're really excited to bring it to Daybreak, the Blood Plague Juggernaut.
All right, so the Juggernaut already like the cause of probably worldwide millions of
deaths.
rips apart.
No, I run. I hear that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of there.
So
he's even tougher than the regular Juggernaut. And he's infected with Blood Plague. So you absolutely can die, even though the whole experience, if you were to survive all 7 waves, they get increasingly harder and longer. But if you were to survive, it's maybe about a 45-minute experience. You can die of Blood Plague in that time. Easy.
So let's talk about the connection between Daybreak and your community. So there's some really great rewards for playing Daybreak.
Absolutely. Yeah, so the more waves you survive, the longer you play, the more prestige you earn, which is going to be the in-game currency for unlocking those in your base game. So you can call in Red Talon bunks and barracks, Red Talon watchtower that gives you more passive defense than a regular watchtower, crafting station. You can even recruit one of the Red Talon elite soldiers to come into your community. And they have their own set of skills that are just maxed out. They can even become a leader and not just a warlord, which I think is really cool.
I'm excited. I'm ready to go. That's September 12th, yeah?
Yeah, it is. And I just think you're excited that you can play and not worry about
But not worry about if I'm losing my character.
Yeah, and and it's co-op as well. Drop in, drop up to 4 players. And if you can also play it single player, and you'll have 2 NPCs to go with you, which really helps.
That's awesome.
It does. We played it, and it's a lot of fun, and I can't wait to be able to spend those points on some cool new Clio gear in my main game. All right, cool. Thank you, Wonder, for joining us here, and we'll be playing on September 12th. Up next.